Alright, hey, I'm Rick, and this is Rick's 2 Cents. I'm here with my buddy Kramer, and he's going to ask me some questions. We don't have a lot of time, so let's get at it. I'm a very real person. I am what I am. I have some very real opinions. Alright? Some of you going to like me, some of you going to think, whoa, what's up, buddy? But that's okay. We got this. Alright, let's go, Kramer. What's up?
Yeah. I would like to know your opinion on accepting 160,000 Syrians into Canada before he meets his obligation of legalizing marijuana.
Wow, you know what, brother? I'll tell you what. The biggest issue in Canada, as we all know, is the legalization of marijuana. Let's not lose sight of what's important in Canada. There are too many people hurting. There are too many people that need this, okay? We don't have the right to deny a Canadian citizen their right to live a pain-free life or, just function as a human being. Okay, so that's marijuana. Okay, now, the refugee situation. Okay, I have a view that is just straight cut. It is what it is, okay? I don't care if you're white, black, Chinese, a purple person, okay? Whether you're Muslim, whether you're Catholic, Jewish, I don't care what you are or what you believe. I believe that Canada is in a situation, especially with Justin Jr., okay? He's bad for our country. But that's okay. He has a lot of good issues. But allowing refugees into this country, I think he just tried to play on the bleeding hearts of Canadians to get votes. And it is what it is, okay? As a politician, you do what you do.
So you're saying he used the masses of of all the cannabis users in Canada that we know of. And the ones we don't know of, doctors, lawyers, politicians.
Yes. And once he got them, they would agree
once they put their hooks, once he put his fucking fish hooks into them, he had a way to get in so he can slew his poverty
And no matter what other issues he stood for, because he hooked them people, he knew they would still vote for him whether they believed in his other issues or not.
All politicians, liars, no matter what.
It is what it is. They do what they do, and we can't help that. But you know what? I say we lock our doors to refugees. I don't care if they're Syrian. Like I said, I don't care about your race, your religion. Our country is in a position today where we are financially strapped. Winnipeg took in all these refugees and then accosted the government for more money because their coffers were empty. They had nothing left to provide. Buddy, you know what? That's not my fault. I see veterans on the street. I see kids on the street. Let's worry about them for a while. Let's worry about our own that ain't eating. The ones that ain't got a home over the head. I'm a contractor. I can go build a little shack for somebody in 4 hours in a day and make a home for them. Why ain't there people doing that? Why ain't I? Hey, nobody's asked me. But you know what? You never know. But the point is, every minute that the door is open for a refugee sucks another $1 million out of the country's coffer. Okay? Like, I got nothing against nothing. I am what I am.
Our own people are sleeping. I remember getting off the bus not 6 months ago in Toronto, and they rerouted us because of the construction. I walked past 6 homeless people.
Of course.
They were laying there at 6 o'clock in the morning, freezing their balls off with cardboard and a blanket.
Yeah, man.
But yet, just around the corner, we got 160,000 Syrians marching over our borders with passports, good eating, don't have to worry about food banks, welfare, you name it. You come on over. You got a turban, you're in. Come on in.
That's it. That's what it is, man. You know what?
But not the Canadian laying on the ground suffering. Let's not clean up our own way of life. Let's not get Canada out of the rut. Let's go back 6 months ago when these boneheads were ratting and raving to get jockeying for position. And what? Oh, I promise this. Let's go back to that. Let's not end it with, okay, I'm in now, go fuck yourself.
No, you know what? But that's the way it is. That is politics.
And
It
they
doesn't
wonder
matter.
why people get assassinated.
He thinks he is in
What?
for 4 years, which could possibly happen. It could possibly not. So he thinks he's in for 4 years.
The old demoted.
But you know what? He has already dragged our country down.
Yeah,
okay,
through the mud.
it's proven. It's proven fact, but. Okay, but anyway, I don't want to harp on.
Yeah, I know.
On the refugees because
That's for Harper.
That's right. My position is leave the fuckers where they are. I'm sorry, but you know what? We need to mop up our own country.
That's right.
House our homeless, feed our fucking hungry man. Okay,
Yeah.
This is important stuff. That's close to home. I don't want to worry about my taxes going up or me having to shell out an extra $300 or $400 a year to support a family that I don't care about.
What I don't,
Plain and simple.
what I don't hint in
What?
is all these people that says we gotta retract to save the planet. Why don't we retract and save the people that are dying on our planet, in our own countries, in our own backyards?
Because it makes too much
To
sense, brother.
to make the planet go round. Why not save the people that make the planet turn?
It makes too much sense.
Yeah, I know, it's too easy.
It
right?
does. It's too easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't generate enough chaos and
Yeah.
financial
Yeah.
gain in the world.
That's right.
Okay, like that.
It's Little House
we
on
know
the
that.
Prairie, and we
Yes.
don't want it.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So something else now. We're off the refugees. What do you got?
Okay,
Give me something, man. I got opinions. Yeah, man.
we'll just fire out the latest
Fire out what?
topics.
What are the topics? Okay, here's another topic. All of a sudden, somebody speak. It goes back to the refugees, but that's okay. Seems to be the subject of the hour. But you know what? If somebody speaks out against it, everybody seems to run right to, oh, he's a racist. He's a bigot. You know what? I don't give a shit. I love every man. My mom did a very good job with me.
I'm a Canadian. I have
Okay?
freedom of speech.
My mom did a very good job with me. I love every human being. Oh, yeah. I love every human being. And I'm a Canadian. Okay? And I'm very proud to say that I'm a Canadian.
But
So, you know what? It's like somebody says something against them, say on a social media site, a certain bitch and complain site or something like that. And now everybody's calling this guy a racist and a bigot and, oh my God, he's scum of the earth. Because he believes in the self-preservation of a country? Wow. That's some heavy shit. And, I mean, this particular individual just got banned from a site because of his views. He wasn't racist. He wasn't a bigot, okay? He don't care, like I don't care what color, religion, or anything you are. I like my country the way it is. We are in trouble. We don't need to be in more trouble than we're already in. And are you willing as a Canadian to open up your borders and open up the threat? Not that anything's going to happen, but you open up the threat and you compound the threat by believing that we should help out everybody and oh my God, they need to whatever. Okay, this is my home. I love my home. I love my country.
on the other hand,
On the other hand,
Trudeau's way of fighting another war or fighting overseas in Afghanistan still in the ISIS is to send more Canadians over there to fight. Why not send the 160,000 Syrians you brought over here, feed them for the next fucking year and a half, send their fucking
There
ass
you
over
go.
there to fend for us?
that brings up a
You want to
awesome,
fucking get in back in our
Yes.
backyard and
Yes.
live off us and live
That
our
brings
ways?
up an awesome,
Then you
I
can
have
go
an answer.
over the borders and fight just like us.
Ricky got an answer.
Fucking
Okay,
bullshit.
as I said. Okay, if somebody applies to come here as a refugee and they're between the ages of 18 and 27, maybe even a little higher, okay, 32. Anyway, if you come here because you are a refugee in a war-torn country, then how about the Canadian Army train you?
Yeah.
Send your ass back home. fight for your country. I mean, hey, I understand wanting to get away from war. But you know what? Be a man, buck up, get a set of balls, get trained by the Canadian fucking Army, who are one of the best in the world, brother, representing. Okay? And you go back to your country and you win it back for your family and your aunts, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren. Okay? Fight. We will take you into Canada. We will keep your families here when you go back to war. We will support them. We will do everything we can for them. I'm all over that. I'm all over it. But go home and be a man. Okay? That's all I know, man. I'm a 53-year-old Canadian man. Been through some hardships, been through some good ships. And you know what? I love this shit.